Hello and welcome. This is Developing Stories on Osrc television. My name is Oyumi Ayinubara. Ondo State's Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa says the 2026 budget of 524.4 billion naira is a solemn reaffirmation of the collective commitment to the progress and sustainable development of the state. Governor Aiyedatiwa, while signing the budget into law, said the document is a strategic blueprint designed to respond effectively to prevailing national economic realities. Government House correspondent Wahab Bankole reports that the 2026 budget is christened Budget of Economic Consolidation.
The 2026 expenditure allocation is as follows.
Just 6 weeks after Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa presented the 2026 appropriation bill to the Ondo State House of Assembly on November 17, 2025, the document is poised to become law. In the Governor's Office Exco Chamber in Akure, top officials led by Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, State House of Assembly members gathered for the official signing of the 2026 appropriation bill. Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget Olaolu Akindolie welcomed attendees, describing the budget as a social contract between the government and the people.
We thereby reaffirm commitment to value for money, monitoring and effective implementation of the budget.
Speaker Olamide Oladiji commended Governor Aiyedatiwa for his passion for the state's overall development, noting that the 2026 budget reflects the executive and legislative arm's joint commitment to improving living standards and fostering state growth.
As we reflect on the outgoing year, I'm pleased to inform Mr. Governor that the House made numerous achievements, especially on our core legislative function. We passed several life-impacting bills to law.
Governor Aiyedatiwa stated that the 2026 budget reflects his administration's resolve to consolidate prior gains, bolster key economic sectors, and safeguard public welfare. He highlighted his foundation on key pillars including agriculture and food security, human capital development and skill enhancement, economic transformation and infrastructure development, and revenue-based expansion.
This ceremony is far more than a statutory requirement. It is a solemn reaffirmation of our collective commitment to the progress, stability, and sustainable development of our beloved Sunshine State. Ondo State will enter the new year with a clear, credible, and well-defined financial roadmap.
The governor appreciated key stakeholders, including state assembly members, for the successful passage and signing of the budget, while restating his dedication to prospering the state and its people.
The 2026 budget of economic consolidation is a strategic blueprint designed to respond effectively to prevailing national economic realities while positioning Ondo State on a path of self-reliance, resilience, and enduring prosperity. It reflects our determination to consolidate early gains, strengthen key sectors of the economy, and protect the welfare of our people.
Governor Aiyedatiwa also commended security agencies for efforts at combating crime and traditional rulers, religious leaders, and political stakeholders for their ongoing efforts to foster peace and unity across the state. Wahab Bankole. Osrc News.
Nigerians have been plunged into darkness following another collapse of the national electricity grid, with power supply across most parts of the country dropping to near zero. Distribution load figures released showed that electricity supply to the country's power distribution companies fell drastically, indicating a widespread system failure. In total, electricity distributed nationwide stood at just 50 megawatts, far below normal operating levels and grossly insufficient to sustain power supply to homes, businesses, and critical services across the country. The latest incident adds to a series of grid collapses recorded in recent years, which have often resulted in nationwide blackouts and prolonged efforts to restore electricity supply. The recurring failures continue to raise concerns about the fragility of Nigeria's power infrastructure and the reliability of the national grid. Former Kogi State Governor Yaya Bello has announced his intention to contest the Kogi Central Senatorial seat in the 2027 general elections. Bello made the declaration during a visit to the palace of the Oinoyi of Ebira land, where he met with traditional rulers, religious leaders, and community stakeholders from the senatorial district. Kogi State Governor Ahmed Ododo was present at the event alongside other political figures and community leaders. Governor Ododo appealed to his predecessor to accede to calls from party leaders and constituents, urging him to represent the district at the National Assembly. The Kogi Central Senatorial seat is currently occupied by Senator Natasha Puti Oduang, who was elected in 2023. No fewer than 7 journalists, mostly attached to Nigerian Television Authority (NTA) Chapel of Nigerian Union of Journalists (NUJ), have died in an accident involving their bus after one of the tires burst along the Biliri Gombe Road while returning from a colleague's wedding. The Federal Road Safety Corps (FRSC) confirmed the death of the 7 NUJ members, while 4 others sustained injuries in the lone fatal road accident involving the bus in Gombe State. The Gombe State Sector Commander of FRSC, Samson Kaura, said a total of 11 persons were involved in the lone accident. Survivors of the mishap are currently receiving medical attention. And the Deputy Head of Mission of British High Commission, Simon Field, has visited World Heavyweight Boxing champion Anthony Joshua in hospital following a fatal road accident along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Field met with Joshua during the visit and also had discussions with Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun and his Lagos State counterpart Babajide Sanwo-Olu as British officials continue to monitor developments surrounding the incident. Speaking on the development, Governor Abiodun said he went to the hospital immediately he received information about the accident and personally supervised Joshua's treatment alongside Sanwo-Olu. Both governors reportedly remained at the hospital for several hours to monitor the situation and ensure the boxer received appropriate medical care. Authorities have ordered a full investigation into the circumstances surrounding the accident, with the Ogun State government assuring that details will be made public after the conclusion of the probe. And that's developing stories to join us at noon for World News. Good morning.
Go.